It's Week 17 of the National Football League. And we've got the Chargers' towering wide receiver. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Chargers and the Patriots.
The Chargers offense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man at wide receiver. He had the golden hands a week ago. Double-digit catches. Pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive indeed, because when you put up those kind of numbers against an NFL defense, what's that old line that they like to use? He's like my favorite diner. Always open.
Setting up the screen here to Edwards. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Chargers at 8-7, a game over 500 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line, so you got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win, and the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We can look at this Patriots defense. They've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
And this is caught. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Josh Palmer, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot.
Chargers offense led by their wide receiver headed out for their 2nd possession. And as we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown grabs this season. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Herbert. To the left side, he's got McConkey. He's to the 15, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but it's fair to say this defense is going to have to find some way to slow him down. Now it's Herbert. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Will Disley, 51 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
So into Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A shotgun snap for Herbert. His pass caught at the 4. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They'd gotten into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for the defense, but if that's your win, you're not doing very well right now.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Boy, it's such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here.
Offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point.
Set.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. Loose inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Herbert. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert now. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to add on to their first half lead. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Now, they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Again, that's Hurst. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. He finds his man complete. That's Simmons. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Ladd McConkey, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target.
So out come the Chargers. They're in control here as they start first and 10 and appearing to... Play action. It's Herbert. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run too. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Now Herbert off the bootleg. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alexander Johnson. And the Patriots force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. L.A. set to take over again on offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the Pats are going to get the football back at their own 17. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. After the turnover, here's Herbert. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Juwan Bentley. And the Patriots are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet make
offense, and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out. Herbert off of play action. He finds his man, complete. It's Simmons. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Off play action. Herbert. That is caught at the 7. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for L.A., they moved to 9-7.